chit chat with me while I drive around New York. So I was not planning on staying in New York overnight. It was supposed to only be a day trip, but I was too tired to drive home because I started driving back, and 40 minutes in, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make it all the way home, so I may as well just spend the night in the city and make it a day and do stuff the next day today. So I booked the Eloise suite, and it was like super last minute, and I don't know how much it normally is, but it was $3,000, which is the most I've ever spent on a hotel in one night. And I was kind of hesitant, but I was like, you know what? It was my birthday last month, and it's an experience. So I was like, you know what? Why not? So yeah. But then she's like, oh, it's gonna be like at least an hour before your room's ready, and it was like 11 p.m. and I was tired. I just wanted to go to bed and be in my room and be comfortable. I was driving around, walking around the city all day. So she's like, you can either wait for the room or there's a suite option. So I was like, well, can I see the rooms? And so she's like, yeah. So I went in there while they were cleaning the Eloise room, but I didn't really get to take any pictures. I just took a picture of like the bathroom chandelier. And then, okay, I'm confused. I don't know where this place is. I don't know. I think I passed it. I'm so confused. I was trying to go to Chanel, but honestly, I don't really feel like dealing with parking and all that, so I might just start heading out of the city. But I just forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so went to see the room while they were cleaning it, the Eloise one. So I only got to take a picture of the chandelier, and then she showed me the suite option, and I was like, okay, this is actually nice and bigger. And she's like, I'll still bring you everything you were supposed to get in the Eloise room. So I was like, oh yeah, that's great, thank you. So it ended up working out. Everyone was so sweet last night. I really had nothing on me because again, I wasn't planning on spending the night. So the guy brought me toothpaste and a toothbrush and literally put it in my bathroom. They were just bringing me stuff and everything. They were all so sweet. And then this morning, I went downstairs because last night the manager was like, oh, like everyone was so sweet. Like, I've never felt more like a princess. Anyway, last night the manager was like, oh, I'll have the morning manager give you a call, and then that way, okay, I'm going to continue this on a part 2 because this is getting really long. So the morning manager was like, the night manager was like, okay, I will have the morning manager give you a call at 8 or 9 a.m. so that you can still go in the Eloise room and take pictures and whatever you want to do. So I was like, oh, great, thank you. So the next morning, this morning comes, and nobody called me, so I called the front desk and I was like, hey, like, they said that I could go in. I was expecting a phone call. Nobody called me, and the lady at the front was like a little bit rude and just like in a bad mood. So the manager came out and she's like, they're working on it right now, but oh my god, dude, seriously. But give us until 11. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go get breakfast and then I'll come back. And so I went and got breakfast, and the valet guy was so nice too because I called for my car and he's like, it's $100 every time we go and get your car and bring it back. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to be gone that long. I ended up being gone like 3 hours. But he just kept it at the front for me, so I tipped him good. He was so nice. That way they wouldn't charge me, because he's like, oh, let me see if I can like call them and cancel. But I was just trying to put stuff in the car. I didn't need my car. But it was too late. The guy already brought my car up. So he was like, it's fine, I'll just keep it at the front for you. So that was really nice. And, okay. Yeah, so I went back at 11:30 after I had breakfast. And the girl that gave me the tour, okay, so I can remember her name because Rockefeller, her name was like Rockette, I think, so pretty, so unique. And then the ladies last night were also like so sweet. I forget their names. I have their cards though, their business cards, so that's great. I'll remember them. But she was so sweet. She was a Leo. My best friend's a Leo. So she came out and she's like, hi, I'm giving you a tour. And I'm like, oh, hi. So super, super bubbly personality and like super high energy. I was like, you remind me of my best friend. So she was so sweet. She was like, here is some extra stuff that you did not get with the room. So it's like the little welcome card. And then the, I guess they gave you a book. And you're supposed to get the robe too. And I was like, well, it's not a big deal, but I didn't get the robe. And she's like, we'll get you a robe, don't worry. So we went in the room. She's like, I am such a good picture taker. So she's like, I will record for you. I can take pictures of you. So I was like, oh my god, thank you. It was fun. And she was so sweet. We had a good talk. And then we went down to the Eloise Boutique. And that's where she got me my robe. So it was just really sweet, and at first it was like really annoying because they kept telling me to wait. Okay, I'm confused because go straight. I thought they were gonna say no at first because everyone was so confused, and they're like, we don't know what you're talking about, and so I was like, seriously? I was starting to get annoyed. But it ended up working out perfectly, and everyone was great. So, yeah, really happy about that. She was really nice. And, yeah. I was telling her about baby girl, too, and I was like, oh, yeah, my daughter, she's almost 1. And I'm definitely going to have to bring her back to stay here. And she's like, yeah, definitely bring her when she's like 4 or 5. I'm like, we have a few years to go, but definitely. So yeah, anyway, I've never felt more like a princess, and definitely like the Plaza Hotel beats any like hotel I've stayed at. I've stayed at like Westin, Ritz-Carlton, JW, just all the big fancy hotels. Definitely like Plaza Hotel is the best. Okay. Anyway, thank you for chit-chatting with me. Mwah. Bye.